Hi guys, my name is Julia Longmaid, and in this video I'm going to be going over a few different health related issues, different tests that we can do to help out our clients and whoever comes to see us. So first off, I'm going to be going over risk factors that can affect fitness. There are many different risk factors that can include genetics, environmental, and social factors. So all of these can really impact risk factors for what you can do and different things like that. If you're affected in any way genes wise, or if your environment or social factors affect that as well. This can also include stress levels. So if you're very stressed out, I know when I'm really stressed out, it's very hard to work out, or sometimes it makes it easier. It depends on the person. Also nutrition and activity levels. If someone is not getting good food in their system or isn't really active, that might affect their fitness as well. Health is very affected by psychological wise and also functioning levels and stress levels. So when you're really stressed out, your psychological health is really off. That can really affect your health a lot. Can make you honestly even sick to some point. Some people get so stressed out, their health is really, really bad. And this can all be affected when participating in certain fitness activities. If someone isn't healthy, it can really affect them, on top of if they don't use proper acclimation among novice clients. So when someone does not do this, they can be prone towards harming themselves. This can include causing strains, include sprains and fractures as well on the area, mainly joint areas, things like that. A lot of times you'll see that in your wrists or your ankles as well. So next topic, we're going to be going over screening and why is it important. This is very important because it allows people and the clients and who's ever helping them, it allows them to identify for risk factors that may cause injury. So this just goes over their entire screening, tells them how healthy they are and what we can do for them based on how that screening looks. So it helps also to reduce liability, because if we do not do this screening and your client gets hurt, it can really affect you and harm the client as well, and we don't want that. When screening, there are a bunch of risk factors that can include smoking, obesity, and asthma. This also includes just anything that might affect their health dramatically, any long-term diseases, any really bad family history of diseases. Smoking and asthma can really affect your lungs, so it will affect that person doing a lot of activities, including cardio activities and running, aerobic exercises, things like that. So along with this, they're going to do a health status questionnaire, and this can include questions about your family history, medical records, any issues like high blood pressure, joint issues, things like that. Lifestyle choices, just to kind of get a hold of what you're doing. So if you are smoking, enjoying drinks, things like that, this can all be affected by that, and that's what that health status questionnaire is going to go over. It's very important for that person to just go over that so they know all that. Excuse me. That way they can get an accurate history of what they're dealing with, and so they don't prone you to any sort of injury, things like that. When viewing this, they're trying to look at diseases, medical issues, health, and lifestyle risks. In this way, they can also take those and turn them into long-term goals for your benefit. That way they can go around those issues and try to help you for the long run. Next, we are going to be going over how to take a resting heart rate. So typically this will be done seated. That way that heart rate isn't going to be elevated, it's easier to read. And when you are being seated, that arm is going to be elevated. So that's why typically when you go to the doctor's office, they have you sit in a chair, have your arm like this, and you're going to be doing a radial pulse.